This is Willie Castro.
Leading off tonight for Pittsburgh, the second baseman, Willie Castro.
The pitch. Swing and a
0-1's
miss.
the count.
And the home opener is underway.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Swings and
No
misses.
balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes. The wind of the pitch. That
Nope.
one misses. It's a ball and
1
2
ball,
strikes.
2 strikes.
Just the third pitch of the night, and already a little question on the strike zone of the umpire in this one.
Check
That's ball
swing.
2.
No appeal. And the count is even 2-2. Acuna has it sized up. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
That one ripped. And it one hops the wall. And he's got a double.
Waste no time there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Oh, that's
Bobby Witt Jr. in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Hey.
Next offering is in for a strike. Runner at second here, one gone. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Sawinski around third. He scores, and it's 1-0.
Back-to-back base hits. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Chris Bryant, batting with
0-1.
one down, takes a strike. On the ground, could be 2. Albies
That's
to
an out.
second, and that's 2. And now the center fielder, Michael
Leading off
Harris.
For the Braves, the center fielder, Michael
pitch.
Harris.
And a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. That one ripped, but foul. The pitch. Out to short. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a
0-1's the
strength of
count.
most lineups.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy
that's
come
off
up
the
big
plate.
like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Did not go. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And that's in there for strike 1. That
Ball
misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Singing Acuna is one of the most talented players in the game. Rewind. He debuted in 20. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Top of the second, to the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Derek Hall.
Yeah, I can't imagine, Boog. I mean, when I was 20 years old, I was still trying to figure things out in college, and
0-1.
now you're a kid with all the cameras on you playing in front of thousands of people.
This one's got a chance. Gone. He sends a rocket to left, and they add a run. It's 2-0. Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. Harris ranges back. Back some more. And out of here. A solo shot. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. Now, Jake Myers. Swing and a miss.
0-1's
That's
the
strike
count.
1. Bounced up the middle. Arcia. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Connor Wong, the next Pirate to hit.
The catcher, Connor Wong.
Acuna there. Snags it for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Mark Canha. Right back to him on the mound. Over to first, and that'll do it. Bottom of the second. Here is Matt Olson.
The first baseman.
And the right-hander back to work.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next offering is down low.
Matt Olson, he's one of those guys with light tower power from the left side. You know, reached 100 career home runs in less than 400 games played.
And it's even up.
2-2.
Yeah, you know, Chris, only 10 other players have ever accomplished that milestone so quickly. And I am not going to list them right now. And he deals. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Myers under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Batting fifth. The catcher, Sean Murphy.
That's out to center field. Myers settles underneath it. Puts the squeeze on it. And there are 2 outs. Here's Austin Riley. That one ripped right center field. Bryant going back on this one. Racing back some more. Bangs off the wall and into second easily with a 2-out double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way. But well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back at Truist Park. Now it's going to be Willie Castro. Soroka back to work. Swing and a miss.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That's hard hit on the line. Harris makes the grab, 1 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Jack Sawinski. Doubled in his first AB.
Sawinski.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 0-2. And that one hit to first. The tag, and he's out.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Witt hitting third in the lineup. Usually a shortstop, but today starts at third. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Slider right there.
One thing he has to remember is that he does not have to cover as much ground. So those balls to his left, remember that you got a good shortstop that can make the backhanded play for you.
And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Righty to the plate. That just misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Swings and misses. 1-2. Makes the catch, inning over. Bottom of the inning, and here's the veteran outfielder, Eddie Rosario. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one fouled off. Kicks and deals. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses inside. The count now 2-2. And another ball.
2 strikes.
High in the air, out to right. Bryant moves under it. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. Here's Orlando Arcia. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Zips it across. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over. Michael Harris. Next up for the Braves. That one down the line, and it stays fair. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
He was all over that one. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ozzie Albies, a young guy that's putting together an impressive resume. Already 2 times an All-Star, twice he's won the Silver Slugger, and he's one of the smallest players in the league. Here's a 1-1. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Yeah, but he packs a lot of punch in that bat, especially from the right side. This is a guy that had 4 grand slams before his 23rd birthday.
The only other players with 4 grand slams before their 23rd birthday, Ken Griffey Jr., Eddie Matthews, Ted Williams, and Giancarlo Stanton. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Acuna, the next to hit, takes outside. Harris, the lead runner out at second. Albies at first, 2 out of the inning. And no one can get there. Harris around third. 1 run is in. Albies rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores as well. And it's a 1-run game.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Olsen stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next pitch inside. 2-0. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that can be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up. His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
Here's Sean Murphy, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Johan Ramirez on a pitch out of the pen here. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Ramirez.
There's a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
First and second, 2 down. Swings and misses, struck him out. On to the 4th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Derek Hall.
Derek Hall.
The right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, right now, this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So, got to be real careful.
That one is absolutely belted. Hits the fence. So up next, Paul DeJong. He's already homered here in this one. Way back there. And out of here. Paul DeYoung blasts one out. His second home run of the game. It's 5-2. Now here is Jake Myers. Harris racing after it. One down. Connor Wong digs in now. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip. That misses, and that's ball one.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Still only one out here in the inning. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Harris makes the play, and there's two away. Mark Canha, the next Pirate to hit. And there's a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Canha leads off first with 2 down to the inning. 0-2 as he waves at that one. And down on strikes. Good job at damage control. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the fourth. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. And first offering is fouled off. Austin Riley, a guy that's turned into one of the young stars in the National League. Chris, he's got big-time power. This one popped up right side. And a superb diving catch. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1.
The designated hitter, Marcell.
He's got power, and he's also been able to develop that glove defensively. Another guy that Ron Washington's helped go to the next level. Now he doesn't have to worry about making mistakes defensively, and he can have better at-bats because of it.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now. Here's Eddie Rosario.
The left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Just missed. That misses the zone. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side. He handles it himself. That's the third out. Inning over. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the left fielder, Jack Suwinski. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Here comes the pitch. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Here's a 1-2. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. He sends it out of here, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-2. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Swings and misses.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And it's 0-2.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Comebacker to the mound. Sends it to first. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Derek Hall getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. Gets down, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's a rocket out to left. Rosario makes the catch, and the inning is over. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, number 48. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Up the middle, it's time to Canna. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris. 1 for 2.
Harris.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Sawinski pulls that one down. Out number 2. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Singy, this guy, Ozzie Albies, he is Mr. Personality. So much flair and that giant smile on the field. 2 down, nobody on. In the air to left center. Sawinski moving under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jake Myers.
0-1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And a base hit right there. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Oh, the throw is wild.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And there's one away. Mark Canha, the next Pirate to hit. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. Canha measures 6 feet 2 inches. 34-year-old vet, usually in the outfield, but today he's starting at first. Myers, the base runner at first with 1 out. That one finds the zone. Now 2-1.
Always concerns me a little bit making that move from the outfield to first base, just how you work that.
In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And that's a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
There's a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 down. Runners at second and third. Slow roller to first. Olson in there safely. Up next for the Pirates, Jack Sawinski. In there, and it's 0-1. First and third, 1 down. That one inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And now 1 and 2.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
That one to first.
Foul ball.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. hit well. Right field, way back, and gone. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add on. It's 10-2. And now Bobby Witt Jr.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
And before the pitch, he steps off. And look out. That one almost got him. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up. Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. And the runner stays where he is. And the pitch. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Well done behind the dish. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. That one is gone. He'll circle the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 12-2. 1 down. Next is the designated hitter, Derek Hall.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
For the Braves, number 46, Dylan Dodd.
And he takes it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Paul DeYoung. Ground ball up the middle. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna Jr. The wind of the pitch.
Jr.
And that's outside.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Matt Olson, a guy who grew up in the Atlanta area, went to the same high school that produced Jeff Francoeur. And in fact, Jeff's mom was one of Matt Olson's teachers in grade school. And he hits a ground ball right side. Gets it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Good two-seam action right there. Running away from the batter. Rolled over it. Got the ground out.
Foul ball there. When Olson was traded to the Braves from the Oakland A's, Francoeur's mom texted Brian Snitker and said, "You're going to love Matt Olson."
0-2.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. And the next pitch is way outside. Fights it off, he'll see another.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got him swinging.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
And your final, 12-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
1,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.